and we're going to talk about two women that really have done and have one have pushed the other one into the road into the road that she wants to go. And so we're going to talk about the Elizabeth effect. And so today our talk is going to be is the Elizabeth effect and how Elizabeth pushed Mary, which is Jesus' mother, into a whole new dimension and push her into that place that she would need to go. So this is Leanta Mohammed and this is Vertical Stream, someone that getting you off the ground, and we need people that who can push us to a different level and that our dreams can turn their dreams into joy and happiness. So this is part one of getting off the ground. Simply because you have a gift to get you somewhere doesn't mean that you know how to get there. So you have the gift to take you where you want to go, but you don't have the knowledge or the know-how to get there. And that is the problem, that we need to move from the level we are to a different level now. And it's like a paradigm shift. And a paradigm shift, when I'm saying paradigm shift, what I mean when I say paradigm shift means that we are not doing things in the old ways. Paradigm shift means we have to do things in the new way. And so just like the COVID-19 have come upon us and the pandemic have come upon us, and we need to change the way we do things. Even for example, as I'm saying, we need to change the way how we minister. Now we used to go in a building and speak. Now we speaking on camera. The way things have changed. This is the new norm now. This is a new way. Technology is moving fast. Preaching is moving fast. The world, everything is speed up. Everything have been moving so fast now at this moment, at this time. So we need to change. We need to equip ourselves very fast. We need to equip ourselves to do what is happening right now. Technical skill in terms of doing it. So we need a new road to engage, to move to a different level. And so because of the pandemic, things have changed. The old ways have stuck, the old ways have stopped, and you can't do it like that where you have to change your direction. You have to move to a different direction or change your thinking. So you on the ground and you want somebody to push you, you want somebody to help you to move you from a different direction. So in Luke 1:39, so it said that Mary hurry. She get ready, she hurry, and she get ready to go into the town in the hill country of Judah, where she went into the house of Zachariah and Elizabeth. Right? So she went into the house of Zachariah. And when she approached Elizabeth baby began to leap for joy. And this is the kind of people that you would want to be around. People that when you are around, it makes them, the purpose in them begins to move. So you don't want to be around people that is die and dry. And you don't want to be. What I'm saying is that you want people that you gotta connect and move you to a next level. You need people that are not dry and not die, and the fire in them, the zeal in them, they are not there. You want people that when you are around them, people that push you to the next level, is people that when you are around them, right? When you are around them, the baby in them begins to leap. The baby, the dream in them begins to leap out. The dream in them begins to expand. So Mary is looking for expansion. She is a young woman. She is now about a teenager, and she is now pregnant with the Most High. She's pregnant with this great. She is pregnant with this great architect, this great teacher, the greatest teacher that ever lived. She is pregnant with the King of Kings, and she is human. So he is giving her raw material. He giving her the vision. He giving her the skill. He giving her the ability. But she needs people to activate it. She's young. She's human. It's like when God give you a vision and you don't know what to do with it. You don't know how to do it. You don't know how to operate. You don't know how to start. And she need people that who would not be jealous, would not vex because of what she is carrying, would not be jealous, would not be angry, but would leap, would be happy for her, would be excited. And when they meet her, that their passion may be excited too. So they both will sharpen iron. So Mary want to be expanded. So Mary want expansion. She wants to know how to get to point A to point B. She have never went in this situation. Now everything is falling apart to Mary. So why is Mary have to move into the country hill to somebody, this is Elizabeth, to Zachariah house? Because her family don't have the skill or the understanding what is going on. Her betrothal, or the person who is betrothed to her, he is now crazy and he's saying, what is happening to you? So he now want to divorce her because of the dream, because of the vision. He don't understand. So, but she's very young, she's just a teenager, and this dream and the vision is so big that she needs people to push her into a different level, into a new dimension, into a new paradigm shift. And so she's running. She said she get up and she's running and she's get up and she's running as fast as she can to get to somebody who already already is in that stage and is going through that kind of stage. And she just wants somebody to explain to her what is going. How do I handle this great person that I needs to bring out? How do I handle this situation? And she's now going to this woman called Elizabeth, that a woman full of the Holy Ghost, and she wants Elizabeth to explain to her the vision and explain to her the reality of things, what is happening, to take her to the next level. And she's going to Elizabeth to let Elizabeth explain to her what she is carrying and the vision and the purpose of it. So you need people that will understand you. And then when she get to Elizabeth, that Elizabeth was pregnant at that same time, and the baby in Elizabeth begins to move, begins to live for joy. And so when you are connected to the right people, the vision begins to connect. Even the person connect and you connect, and there's the kind of person that you want. You don't want person you explain everything and they draining you learn. It must be vice versa. You gain something, I gain something, and there's a kind of friendship and that kind of connection that we need, that we both can get from each other, not drain one out and suck one out and leeching other person out. We both can connect on each other. So Mary, there is a lot of question to ask. There's a lot of things to, well, how this work and how this work, well, if this would work. And she needs a good person to talk to her, because she is now starting out what she's doing. As like if you start a business or you start a ministry, you need people to guide you and to help you, talk to you. Well, how this is going? If you started when you started for the first time, you need that kind of good friend. You need that kind of person that can help you to start what you are doing. You're now starting and you want, if I can fail or if I'm not going to fail. And you need that kind of friend that can help you, that can assist you, that who went through that part. Like for me, for example, in starting ministry, you want people to help you. You want people to guide you. Well, don't do that. Don't say that. Well, say that, don't say that now. You want people to father you, guide you, or if it's a woman, you want some of our ladies to guide you, mentor you, talk to you. You need these kind of people. All great things come from great people you are around, great friends that you're around, who God puts you in your life. So the more greater you can become is the more great connection you're going to have, or the more greater friend. So depending on your business that you have. So the more greater business connection, your business can grow. For example, ministry. So the more bigger, when it's a bigger pastor, bigger ministry, your ministry will grow. So you want people in terms of, that can help you to grow you. Right? They don't have to be like a big million people or 1,000 people, but people are great friends that mature and to understand the ears and the eyes of God. So Mary need people who have already passed through the stages already. So Mary is a stage 1. Elizabeth is around about stage 4, right? That's about stage 4, stage 5. She already passed through what is happening in life. She passing through the stages of pregnancy, of the gifting, of what the business of what they are doing. And so Mary would want to know about discouragement, about abandonness, about obstacle, to navigate, a guide like to, help her. And if you go to people that cannot help you, you will get yourself into problem. Or if you go to people that who have never went into this stage, they will advise you wrong. So you need people that who have been through this particular kind of thing. You need people who have battle scar. Hey, well, look, this is so when I went, so this is so when I went, so you need that kind of people that can help you, guide you, and assist. So Mary would need people that would help her overcome the fear of leaving the safety of her family or home and embarking on a new territory, a new geographic location. So it means that the people around Mary, but you're going to understand what is happening, the gift that Mary is carrying, and that the vision that Mary is carrying, she is doing it for the first time. And people, when you're doing something for the first time, people can criticize you, people can kill you for what is happening, right? Even the person who have pledged to marry her can't understand the vision. And so she got to move as quick as possible, because if people know what is happening, she might have been stoned. So she's got to move quick. She got to move quick to a different country, a different location, and she need people to overcome. She need people to help her overcome the fear of leaving the safety of her family or home and embarking on a new territory, a new geographic location. She needs to find safety. She needs to find solid ground to get her foot on, to get a vision. Because where she at right now, the ground is not solid. She need friends. She need friends. She need people around her that is a bit crazy like her, that is crazy to do crazy things. Need people with courage and zest and zeal, right? Because they are going to define the odds. Their baby and their gifting that they have inside are very completely different from anything that ever happened before, right? Anything that happened before, it's different. They are on the first person that is going to embark on this journey, and it's different. And so, like when you embark on something new, people can say, "Oh, this can't work. That can't work. Oh, this not gonna do. Oh, you sung bad. You're not good." You know what I mean? But you can't bother with these people. For the first, when you start doing it's not sounding good, or it's bad. But you need people that say, hey, keep on doing it, keep on doing it, keep on doing it. You can get better. Keep on. People, you need that kind of person that is crazy like you, that can encourage you, that you can define the odds. For example, when I start, yes, we couldn't speak, but in terms of the skills of the know-how, to use the camera, the editing, the graphics, the lighting, the sound effects, and all these things are difficult. So we had to come and learn. The first, when you see before, first couple of videos is very bad. But we're still in the learning stage. But we have friends and we have people that is still encouraging us. Hey, keep on doing it. You can get better. You can get good. You know what I mean? And we have people like that encouraging. And you need people that can stir the gifts up. Elizabeth and Mary are the two new pioneers. They're gonna set their foot on something new that people don't really do. They are going to raise one of the greatest teachers that ever lived. Both of them, John and Jesus, are the greatest teacher that ever lived. And their parents are Mary and Elizabeth, and they are born in these two boys. So they are pioneering a charter of the greatest person to ever live. But the boys' ministry going to be great and touch millions of people. But they are mom now are trying to figure out how to get food on, for the next day. They are trying to figure out, well, how we can, how we can get diaper, and how we can get a baby, and how this is gonna happen, and who criticizes. But this is so when you are starting, you start in very small. So they start very small, but the dream that they are bought in, gonna be very great. So when you start, people don't see you. You look crazy. You look stupid. People don't recognize it. But as you start to grow and you start to board things out, people begin to take notice. So keep on doing what you are doing. If you are the first person doing it. So Mary and Elizabeth are trying to put this vision into motion. And so like every great thing, it starts from the bottom, and they need to build from brick to brick into something that is remarkable and reach height that she would never understand. So now she is the vision that they're having is to build great people. And so they need to build it from scratch to scratch. And before it becomes great, they need to build from brick by brick. And so these vision that they are bought in, the thing that they are bought in is gonna couple great ministry, great men, great fishermen, great widows, people who are possessed, people who are demon possessed, and they're gonna push them into purpose, push them into the ordinary, not the ordinary, but the extraordinary. They're gonna push them into the extraordinary. The vision that they are bought in are gonna change fishermen into great preachers. Right? They're gonna train people who are thieves and paupers and gonna make them powerful speaker, men of leaders in the community, men of just and honest them. So the gift that they are bought in, it's gonna be great. They're gonna teach people the gift that they're gonna bought in is to raise up a new generation. They're gonna teach forgiveness, kindness, freedom, set men free, and to understand the Father. So they are brought in some great things and they don't know how to start. So they are trying to put the pieces together. And so if you are starting whatever you are starting, you need to find people that who can start you, start you off from small, brick by brick, stone by stone, down by mud, and to build it into a great thing that you won't even recognize it later. And so this is Leanta Mohammed, and this is Vertical Stream. And